Hey guys, Dogfoot9 here, and this is part 2 of my Call of the Dead First Room Survival. Now, I'm sorry about the last video, because I thought I had fixed the problem, but instead, I hadn't. I'd got nowhere. I plugged in my PlayStation mic, but my computer still wanted me to use my built-in mic. Because I could hear the sound through my PlayStation mic, so I thought I could speak through my PlayStation mic. But my computer didn't think about it that way. It thought it could give me audio through my headset, but then still use my supposedly extremely good HD audio input microphone built into my computer. When actually it's the worst thing ever. I'd probably be better recording my thing onto a piece of paper and then putting my piece of paper into the computer to process. I don't know what would happen, but it would probably end up better than the audio on some of my videos due to that thing. Yeah, I won't be using that thing anymore, but I've disabled it, so probably when I go to talk to people on Skype, like, I don't know, OJ, if we talk on Skype, he probably won't be able to hear me, because I'll have forgotten I've disabled that mic, and he'll be like, what? And I'll have to be like, miming to him, or I'll just plug in my PlayStation mic and enable it again. But it'll be quite funny seeing me and OJ, like OJ shouting, I can't hear you, and I'll be going, but I'm talking, like that. Because that sometimes happens on PlayStation, because OJ decides that he's going to just like not talk. Well, he's going to be talking but mute his mic accidentally. So, off that topic now, onto the topic of the video, and that is about the maps on zombies, and my favourite ones. I'm going to go from worst one to the best one. My best one is going to be like, well, my best one's going to be first. Last in this video, so if I run out of time, that won't be quickly explained. So anyway, there's the last one, and I don't like that much. That has got to be Shangri-La. Shangri-La is, well, it's just a cluster, and I don't think Shangri-La's anyone's favourite zombie map. It could be. If you're really good at it and you hold the world record for it, it's probably your zombie favourite map. It's probably your favourite zombie map. But for the rest of us, who just plays zombies casually, go for high rounds sometimes, but just have fun with the rest of it, it's probably not. If you just wait it out, it's not very good, really. And the second one, the Rugged. Don't like that either. Some of the areas, you can't do anything really. You can't hold off. You can hold off in one place, and then you can't. Then unless you've got two people, you can't do trains very well, because zombies have got to be split, and to be able to do a good train on that map. But if your friend goes down, then you're dead practically. I know it's a bit of a bad way to say it, but you're dead. So yeah, after that, Dead Ops Arcade. It's just a cluster again, and it's good because it's like an arcadey feel, but the problem is, it's just so crazy that you lose your person. It's crazy sometimes because you lose your person all the time. Sorry, I actually yawned and stretched in my chair while I'm talking to you guys, but it's got to be done. It's early in the morning for me. It's just a massive cluster and you just lose your player. That isn't very good. I'm sorry. After that, it's going to be 5. 5, it's an alright map, I'd say. If you're doing a train, you're alright doing a train up to certain levels and holding off to certain levels, but there's no traps for you to use hardly. There's one or two. But after that, you're dead. I know I'm probably just a bit biased towards people who do trains, this like countdown thing, but the problem is, if you want to get to high rounds, that's what you've got to do. I mean, there's no excuse, you've got to do that. I'm sorry if you guys like holding off with your friends. I mean, I used to, it's quite fun, but it's just, it's not good. It's not good if you want to get to high rounds. I mean, unless you're playing with 4 people, the only option you've got to do is train to get to high rounds. I mean, even with 4 people, you may not be able to find 4 train spots. I mean, that's something that can happen. But, anyways, off that now. So, after 5, Call of the Dead. It's just too big. I mean, the zombies just spawn in any place they want to. Sometimes it feels they could spawn halfway across the map, and it could take them half an hour, because you could randomly throw a grenade in that area. I'm speaking from experience. You could just throw a grenade in that area randomly, because you just killed George in celebration. I get downed because of George. That's another thing I hate about this map. George, he's an idiot. He should be taken out of this game. He should be replaced with a Yeti, which pops out of the ground and tries to eat you. And then if he eats you, he just flings you across the map. So he's taking damage off you. He's like taking off a perk off you, and then he's throwing you across the map, which I think would be quite cool. That would, like, it rips your juggernaut off you, or the most valuable perk you've got on you, he rips off you. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, George slows you down, sends these extremely fast electrified zombies after you, which is just crazy and annoying. And let's face it, Call of Duty's such a dark and dreary map, it just makes you upset playing it. I mean, you just want to, like, sing on your wrist when you see this map sometimes, because it's so dark and damp. I mean, it adds to the feelings, but, I mean, let's face it, zombies have stopped being a scary experience if you played it as much as we have, well, the zombie community has. So yeah, I'm running short of time here. Next map, Shinonuma. Shinonuma, good map, it had all the basics, which is a good zombie map needed. Problem was with it didn't have a Pack-a-Punch. That would have been really good if with the new Black Ops maps, they would have put the Pack-a-Punch in. They managed to put the new mystery box in. Sorry, I've got a cough at the moment. But they didn't manage to put the Pack-a-Punch machine in, like on the top floor. That would have been really cool. I mean, opening all 4 quarters and you got to a Pack-a-Punch machine. That would have been really good. But the problem with it was the way it's set out. You couldn't easily navigate to each quarter that well, really. I mean, it has got its downs. I mean, it's down parts, because even I didn't like it. I used to love Shinonuma. I mean, even I knew its faults. Then DeVries, that was like set in Keenan to Toten on Ascension, because that introduced the portal thingy. I can't remember the names of them. Yeah, but the pads and everything, that set it up for it, and they were really good. I enjoyed setting them and then having to run back quickly. I mean, I think they were designed to do halfway through a round, but we were so intelligent we decided, let's make a crawler. The mechanic they put in the game they forgot about whenever they make these things. We just make a crawler and then go and do them all, which is just the way it goes. And Tryout never thought of that, really. I mean, they probably did, but we just thought, experienced players will be able to do this, and a lucky new won't be able to. So yeah, that's the way that one goes. And then also it had Pack-a-Punch, which is quite cool. Pack-a-Punching. Oh wait, have I forgot Moon? Well, I've just remembered, I've forgotten Moon. And I'd put that between Shinonuma and Call of the Dead, because the first room on the Earth, it was quite good, but the rooms after that, I didn't like. Zero Gravity was a bit unpredictable. I mean, it would be unpredictable, but it was just like mad. I mean, if I'm jumping one way, I don't want to go the other way and straight into a zombie. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it went. And the excavators, they just annoyed me to hell, because if you wanted to get rid of them, you had to take off your mask. And by the time you got there, you'd be in a place where you needed your mask, and that'd just be annoying. Right, so next map, Keenan to Toten. Had all the trap thingies, they were good, so you could run around the map, you could camp, you could do anything on that map. It's probably the most versatile map out of the series, and the dogs, they were good. No one ever disliked the dogs, I don't think. You could run around the map because it was set in like a ring place, and that's all I've got to say about it. There's no really bad points about it, and the only reason I pick Ascension above it is because it's got a better feel. I mean, Ascension, it just has a better feel to me. I like it, I like the storyline behind it, I like the Easter egg. You can't run around the map very well, but you've got some really good spots. I mean, you've got spots for everything on that map. It's perfect for 4 players. Any players really. So that's my opinions. If you liked them, leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why. Okay, don't dislike them.